Hi from Hong Kong, folks. Now, as you probably know, earlier this year I sold off almost all of my Nikon DSLR equipment. I also happened to sell off my Sony a7R IV. Now, whilst I haven't decided exactly which direction I'm going to go in terms of my still photography kit, I have just bought a new video camera and I've tricked it out exactly as I need it to make getting the results I'm after as easy as possible. But before I talk you through the what and the why, let me show you some of the footage we've created so far. So the kit that I've been using is the a7S III, the Tamron Holy Trinity, and I've got it housed in the SmallRig Pro Kit. So that footage you just saw was taken in my last couple of weeks before I left New York and in the first 2 days that I've been out of quarantine here in Hong Kong. And I can tell you the kit has already paid for itself easily. Yes, the video title is true. I have bought a Sony, but trust me, if you're sick of those, I left Nikon and bought into Sony videos. I'm even more sick of them, and that's not what this video is. First of all, I never said that I'm leaving Nikon full stop, for good, I'm gone. What I said was I've sold my Nikon DSLRs. Wait and see in the rest of that space. And second of all, this is specifically a video conversation. You might think I'm just a photographer, but what are you doing right now? You're watching a video, and beyond YouTube, I do a lot of video work. I want 4K 120, I want great files, and I want great reliability. And this kit, as I have it set up, gives that to me. Now let me address the two most common criticisms or expert opinions I get whenever I talk about this kind of thing. Firstly, nobody cares about 4K 120. Well, I do and my clients do, and that's all it comes down to. This isn't a debate. I'm telling you about what I bought and why, not discussing about whether it was the right choice for me. I know it was. The second one, if you want to shoot video, then you should be shooting with a dedicated, classic style video camera. Get with the times. That's just not necessary anymore. This gives me exactly what I need and nothing else on the market does. Anything that gives better results and the right kind of files that I want is either much more expensive or much bigger. And I value the compact size of this. With the kit that I have this in, I'm still able to build it out for any kind of job to get the kind of results that I need. So check out my kit. Now, as I currently have it configured here, this is the Pro Kit in its entirety. It's the cage, then it's this HDMI cable holder that stops the full-size HDMI that the a7S III has from falling out accidentally. That's great on shoots if you're using a monitor or whatnot. It's also great in studio for me because I'm often streaming straight into my computer, and with cats running around, cables do sometimes get bumped out. And it also comes with the wooden side grip. Now this guy, you can put it on either side. This is all modular, all flexible. You can put it however you want. And cool thing about this guy, it actually has a small magnetic section where it's hiding away the Allen key you need to make the adjustments, and on top it's got 3 accessory threads and its own cold shoe again. Now, the foundation of any good video accessory kit is the cage itself. In this case, it's a full aluminium cage that perfectly fits the a7S III. Of course, you can access all of the ports, the hot shoe and the control dials. It also gives you full door access to the memory cards and the battery compartment. As I said, the Pro Kit includes the side wooden handle and HDMI clamp, but then I can add just about anything else onto it on top to build it out for whatever the job requires. Need a top handle? Easy done. Want to use an external monitor? You can pop on the articulating arm. Additional cold shoes for more mics and accessories? Easy, you can attach them in a couple of seconds. Now, I only got the cage itself once I arrived to Hong Kong, so I've had those 2 days of filming with it, but I can already see it's going to level up the way that I work with this camera. Being able to build it out with all different kinds of equipment on it and know that it's actually locked down and secure, not just relying on, simple threads, this will actually lock it all in place. And you probably saw there, when I had those low shots, using the top handle is really handy, or the side handle, then to be able to use two hands to get smooth shots. The in-body image stabilization in these cameras is getting so good. If you can control the movement, the camera will pretty much do the rest for you. And having said that, since I got the cage, I haven't actually taken it off at all. The fact that it weighs so little, you can then put it on a gimbal or onto your tripod and not have to keep taking it on and off. So thanks to SmallRig for sending this guy out. I can see it's going to get a whole lot of use here on the channel and in my commercial work. You can check out in the description below, they have some different Black Friday deals going on right now. Now, in terms of my stills kit, as soon as I've made a decision, I will let you guys know. This, whilst it is a fine 12 megapixel sensor, it's not what I'm going to be using for my stills, and the fact that I sold my R4 to buy into this one will tell you something about the direction that I'm going for with my stills. Hope you guys are all well. Leave me any questions and comments that you might have, and I look forward to sharing more of my journey here in Hong Kong with you all. Cheers.